Hello everyone, this is your girl Sugary Girl Candy 2012 and I'm just gonna say this first. If you feel like you're not gonna like this video, then you can bounce the hell off my video, hit the back button and go on about your way. So you won't see a point in wasting your time and commenting and making yourself look like an ass. If you feel like you're gonna comment without watching my video and fully understanding it, then you can also bounce the fuck off my channel and my video, or you can stay and get your ass cussed out and blocked. Your choice. But I'm just warning you right now. I am gonna be ranting and I am gonna be saying a lot of real shit. So if it's not in your taste, again, leave. Thank you. So on to what this video is about. Okay, so basically it's with these older fans. I'm gonna say some because again, not everybody is acting like this. It's just a certain group of people who's acting wild and crazy and blah blah blah. So a lot of these older fans have been in, I don't like really using this word, but I'm gonna use it, have been getting on the hell when it comes to, you know, conversations or, trying to talk down on Saints Row 3, Saints Row 4, whatever, and then, there'll be someone to comment and, put them in their place and make them look stupid as hell. So, one of the, one of the comments said that comes from, some newer and some older fans is the fact that, that some of the old fans will try to deny is the fact that Saints Row 1 and Saints Row 2 was never referred to as a GTA clone, never, nor was it ever a copycat. I'm sorry, but if you believe that this game, those two games were never trying to be like GTA or never was referred to it as a GTA clone, then you're in pure denial, plain and freaking simple. When I know people start pulling cards like this and telling other folks, no, it was never called a GTA knockoff or it was never a GTA clone, blah, 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 I know they're hurt. Severely hurt at the fact that Saints Row 4 is taking different direction. They just like they pull the fuck out of this card because they don't want to believe their precious Saints Row 1 and 2 were just purely knockoffs of the GTA games. I mean, Volition themselves even knew that the whole, theme of, having gangs continuously coming to the city to take it over and repeatedly doing that for each game, they knew that wasn't going to work, so they knew they had to do something fucking different. And I don't personally understand how people don't want them to change. You want them to just continuously keep on doing the same thing from game to game to game to game to game, and that shit would get boring because there's already too many alike crime simulators on the fucking gaming market as is. Why do we need more of those? Why do we need more of the same thing with no changes? Just regular old cars, just regular old guns, and just regular old fighting styles. That is so freaking boring. Like, wow, man. Like I said before in previous videos, and I've been saying that some changes are for the good and some changes are for the bad. Example of changes are for the bad are the people that made the new DMC game because of their attitude towards the fans, their attitude towards the characters, the games, and the whole series in general is why that change was for the bad, and the fact that they didn't quite understand the whole DMC game and why people actually liked it. The good, now changes for the good is for the Saints Row games. The Saints Row games needed this, whether you want to believe it or not. It needed to change, man. It needed to because having them with them, repeating the same process over from game to game was just not would not freaking work, and it would get boring as hell. I mean, God forbid they want to bring in new fans. I mean, they want more people. They want to expand their fan base. They want to bring in more people. God forbid they do that. God forbid they want more people to play their games. I mean, wow. Let me take a breathe for a second. I mean, and when you look at it, I'll tell you why. One of the reasons why, one of the main reasons why it was referred to as a GTA clone. One of the reasons being is the fact that if you didn't know that the Saints main color, game color was supposed to be green, but Saints Row 1 was supposed to actually be a title for the PlayStation 2. But when they found out that GTA was coming out, GTA San Andreas was coming out around that time, and they found out that their main color, game colors would be green. Oh no, the Saints quickly switched to purple. So yeah, if you didn't know that, now you do. The Saints original color was actually supposed to be green, so GTA San Andreas came out, and guess what? Their main color ended up being green. So yeah, that ended up changing. Like like you people really need to step out of this denial and just like start being real. Just start being real with yourselves, dude. You know deep down inside that Saints Row 1 and Saints Row 2 were knockoffs of GTA. I mean, long time ago, maybe about 4 years ago, I was probably one of them people that denied that Saints Row 2, because I never got to play Saints Row 1, though I did watch everything Saints Row related of Saints Row 1 when it was out, because it was supposed to come to the PS3, but it actually didn't end up coming to the PS3 due to the fact that they said it would interfere with Saints Row 2, so it never did make it over to here. But I still watched everything related to Saints Row 1 on YouTube and looked it up and did my research and blah blah blah, just so I knew what I was getting myself into on Saints Row 2, and so I wouldn't look like a fool trying to understand the story. But anyway, I said that pretty quick. Anyway, I was one of the people that denied it up and down that Saints Row 2, and one looked like, it was a GTA of a GTA, was a clone of GTA. I would, just try to put people on the spot and say, you're wrong, and no, it wasn't, and blah, blah, blah. I wish I could pull the video up where I was like, I got into it with this guy, and he was like, I can go all day with this, and I was like, me too. And he was like, and that's when he was like, okay, can we just call a truce, blah, blah, blah. It's funny how I surprise people when I let them know, when they tell me, I can go all night with this and blah, 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 and I let them know I can too, man. I can go for weeks on end if you want to, and then they'll pull out, oh, never mind, then, let's just call a truce and blah, blah, blah. So, I just find it quite ridiculous how now they're trying to be like some of these older fans. Which I say some because, again, it's not like everybody is acting like this, and I don't want to, I'm not speaking for everybody. I'm only speaking for me and the person and a few others. That's it. I'm not speaking for everybody because I'm not everybody. So it's just some people that are acting like this and are in so much denial that you know Saints Row 1 and 2 were never knockoffs of GTA. They were. Please stop lying to yourself and get it together, man. um so on my recent videos, some of these older fans, like, they keep proving me right every time. Like, I barely can have a conversation, a straight conversation, a back-to-back opinion and blah, blah, blah with one of the older fans, because then every time I tell them, they'll try to say that the game was terrible, it was shit, and then I'll tell them, oh no, honey, you need to put in my opinion because you don't speak for everyone. So for you to put it like that makes it seem like you're speaking for every last fan, when you know damn well that you're not speaking for everybody. So you need to stop, for real. And every time I say that towards them, they get hostile. They start calling me names, and they start going on Saints Row 4. Oh yeah, let's totally just rip on a game that's like 2 months away from coming the fuck out. You know how dumb you make yourself sound when you say stupid shit like that on a game you haven't played? There's actually a man named Outta Ninja. He's cool as fuck. He's a one of the best Saints Row modders to ever mod on the Saints Row series, and he actually went to LA to visit Volition and played the game a few, and he said, Saints Row 1 is I said Saints Row 1, Saints Row 4 is actually a love letter to Saints Row 1 and 2 fans. But of course, everybody was calling bullshit on it, of course, still being mad. Everybody was still complaining about the same thing. They weren't believing in one, blah blah blah. I have a lot of and they say, well, he's gonna write a piece on it after E3, so he's probably already in the process of writing that piece on what he seen and played and blah blah blah. So I'm gonna try to look that up and read it, but this is ridiculous, because I'm bringing truth, I'm bringing facts, I'm bringing knowledge, everything that I picked up, everything that I learned, because I'm still am to this the very day. I'm a Saints Row freaking geek. So to try to come on my videos and tell me that I'm wrong or that I'm lying, and to tell me I was never a fan, you need to sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. Sit the fuck down, shut the fuck up. The Saints Row series is why my main channel, Brown Sugar Candy 2007, even freaking exists, man. Even exists. Because I was heavy on that game. So don't try to tell me I'm not a fan just because I happen to like Saints Row 3 and I'm going to like Saints Row 4. You're just a mad, butthurt ass bitch because you just don't want you want everybody to hate the game because you fucking hate it because you're fucking miserable. Plain and simple. So I'm gonna tell you straight up, yes, I do block people who decide it's a good idea to get hostile with me and don't try to talk it out, don't try to have a conversation, don't try to understand the video, don't even watch it and just comment, come at me cussing and stuff. Yes, I will block your ass. I will cuss you out and I will block your ass. If we can't discuss this shit like adults, then again, I'm gonna block you. I mean, it's ridiculous how you're making the newer fan base look more mature than you motherfuckers. You say that Saints Row 3 and Saints Row 4 are silly and they're this and they that and catered towards kids, but you motherfuckers are the ones acting like the kids and acting like the immature brats and shit because the game isn't to your liking, it isn't the way that you used to like it and blah blah blah. That you have the audacity to come towards people who like the game and say they're immature for liking it and they shouldn't like it and blah blah blah. Like you're allowed to hate the game, but we're not allowed to like it. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever read and seen and heard. Really ridiculous. Really ridiculous, and it makes me believe that half the motherfuckers uh, that were fans of the original series aren't adults at all. So, if you come onto my video automatically saying Saints Row sucks with nothing to back it up, just saying it play blatantly like that, of course you obviously wouldn't have anything to back up since the game is, again, 2 months away from coming the fuck out, so what the fuck can say, honestly? You're just basing shit off of 2 minute and 3 minute fucking trailers, and you haven't even personally had your hands on it. And this is why I'm gonna laugh when this game makes you eat all of your fucking words. And honestly, the people that come onto those Saints Row videos so much, complaining about the same shit and saying about the same shit, are probably gonna be the same bitches to pick it up and play it, and are probably gonna enjoy it, and probably gonna like the story. And then it's gonna be quiet. Then it's going to be quiet. Let me take a breather, man, because I'm kind of like just saying all of this in one breath. And this is ridiculous though, because like with every video I make of every random video I make of Saints Row 4, there's always some person to come onto my videos and get hostile, and I know I shouldn't just sit there expecting every comment to be good, but it feels like every comment that I've been getting just about have been hostile, or people just talking blatant shit about Saints Row 4 and just saying it's shit. Again, you haven't played it, so how the fuck can you sit there and judge everything? How can you judge the whole game based off of just 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute fucking trailers? You judge a book, so you must judge a lot of books by the cover, right? That you haven't even read, right? Wow. Plain and simple, some old fans are just plain assholes. You don't want you want everybody to hate the game because you hate it. And if there are older fans that do enjoy the newer games, you try to pull that, oh, you're not a fan or you never were a fan to begin with just because we happen to like the new game. Get the fuck over yourself. They're not catering to your asses. There are other people that do play these fucking games, not just all of y'all bitch asses. Wow, man. So let's be straight up and let's just lay everything out to finish this video because I don't want it to drag on too much long. I'm gonna be real. The old fans. See, some of you old fans, because again, it's not everybody acting like this. You either deal with the changes or move the fuck on and play something else. Move the fuck on. The devs already made it blatantly obvious by saying, you know what, we said fuck it, we're just gonna, go on with this, that they're not going back to the older games that you once played. If you can't deal with that, you can't understand that, you can't grasp that, then you need to get the fuck off. Get the fuck off of the Saints Row 4 videos and stop bugging us with your complaining and your whining, because this shit isn't gonna change anything. This shit isn't gonna change nothing whatsoever fucking ever. So you need to do something else with your time. If you're gonna get GTA, if you're gonna bring up, oh, GTA is gonna crush this game and blah blah blah, then go on the GTA videos and say that shit. Go and watch GTA videos. Just get GTA and go choose like a freaking loser. Go choose the game, because Saints Row isn't to your liking anymore, and isn't the way Saints Row 2 or 1 once were. You're just gonna say, you know what, fuck this shit. I'm just gonna get GTA 5. Well, go ahead and choose like a loser. It feels good when you don't have to do that. It feels mighty good. So, if you're not gonna make a good argument and you're just gonna come at me all hostile and shit, and you just, you know, your comment just comes off as ridiculous, shut the fuck up. You have nothing to back up what you're arguing about, shut the fuck up. Come onto my videos and blatantly saying Saints Row 4 sucks without even having played it, shut the fuck up. Telling me I'm wrong when I've explained multiple times how I've been on the official site for almost 6 years talking to developers. Again, it wasn't a rarity to see them on there asking questions, discussing with many people, discussing with my friends, the community manager who took everything we said in stride and was showed to Volition, and Volition would look at it and see if this is a good idea, let's put it in the game and blah blah blah, and all that other good stuff. Shut the fuck up. If you're in denial because you don't like Saints Row 3 and it's changed and you want to sit there believing that Saints Row 1 and 2 weren't ever called GT, weren't ever referred to as a GTA ripoff, or weren't ever a blatant copycat of GTA, shut the fuck up. Please do. Please freaking do, man. So I believe that's it. Oh man, I kind of was just saying all of that in one breath, but it needed to be said because I'm really getting tired of these old fans, and they're just jumping on the same goddamn bandwagon. It seems like every comment on all of these Saints Row videos read the exact goddamn same. You remember when this game was like, okay, we fucking get it, okay? We fucking get it. You don't have to keep on coming on there and saying it, dude. And I mean, you would think it's been almost a fucking year, and people are still bitching, and people are still whining. The game comes out in two more months. Are you still gonna be bitching? You still gonna be whining about it? I mean, you would think after like what, 5 months, y'all would have said fuck it. I'm done with this game. I'm not gonna comment on any more of the videos or whatever. You would think people would have said that by now, but no, they still want to come onto the videos, and they still want to complain, and they still want to bitch, and they still want to whine like that's really gonna do something. Get it the fuck together, dude. It's not going back to Saints Row 1 or 2 style, so either move on to a different genre, a different series, whatever, or go back to play Saints Row 1 and 2, or just stop playing the series altogether and just be done with it and blah blah blah. Shut the hell up and let us people who are going to enjoy Saints Row 4 and who are currently enjoying Saints Row 3 enjoy it, so you guys don't, we don't have to come on there and on the videos and have you fucking up our vibes with your fucking negativity, your same complaints. Oh my god, it's not like Saints Row 1 and 2 anymore. Remember when it used to be about gangs and blah blah blah, all that other unnecessary bullshit that people complain about, and little shit at that. Get over it. Okay, so with all of that being said, and if I forget anything, I'm going to leave it down in the description, and just let me know down below if you guys ever encountered, which I'm very, very sure if you're a fan of Saints Row, the Saints Row series, I'm sure you've encountered plenty of comments that read exactly the same, read right after the next person you just seen comment and blah, blah, blah. Leave it down below if you ever encountered anything close to what I've encountered. Deuces for now, and I'll answer y'all comments and talk to y'all later. Peace.